Hey, how's it going, traders? Let's go. I kind of want to do this quick video for um you guys that are trading with me and some of you guys that really don't know me and that you may come across pass with me, whatever. Um, I like to focus on risk management. Like I think every trader should. And we all know, maybe we don't all know, but the purpose of trading or an objective that you should have as a trader should be as efficient as possible, especially if you're a short-term day trader, scalper, and things like that. So, because of that, being able to do your risk calculations and a trading plan before you're in a market is definitely good. And having a trading plan. But when it comes down to execution, if you're using MetaTrader 4, my personal favorite platform to use, it can be kind of tedious to kind of, set up stop loss, depending if you're trading a prop firm, they need a stop loss on the trade when you enter, not putting it after, and different kinds of rules and things like that. So, as a software developer and, trader of about 10 years, I decided to actually create a tool to help me in my personal trading. And I know it can help, you guys as well, things like that. I want to show you how it works because you guys probably know about something similar and use a position size calculator and stuff, especially if you're risking by percentage. Sometimes people kind of calculate those with a calculator manually, put on their phone, put on the computer. Sometimes there are some people that do have softwares and EAs that run on MetaTrader and things like that. But me personally, I know the program, so I built myself my own. I think it's pretty much the best thing that shit is out there right now just because I built it. But yeah, I kind of want to show you guys how this works. If I've sent you a copy of this, or if you're looking for a risk management tool, or if you're kind of looking to see like what stuff, how efficient things can be. So as far as making it a new order, we know that the main option is clicking new order up here, typing in your stop loss, typing your take profit, pressing buy, sell, market, or doing a pending order, and then typing in the price. You know what I'm saying? Buy limit, sell limit, and things like that. Uh, or there is the option to uh right click on the chart somewhere and then place a pending order, okay, or an alert, or go to new order there. And then there is the one click trading option here. So I kind of did a combination of that in my EA tool here. Right. So it's StrapFX trading panel. I'm gonna show the panel, right? And we kind of see the options here. So I have the option to hide and show the panel so it doesn't get in the way. Right. So as you can see here, we have the option to this is the this is actually going to be the risk percent. That's funny. I think I have an error here. The risk percent is supposed to be here, and then the orders is supposed to be there. It's funny. Uh oh, this is all backwards. I gotta fix that. It's all backwards. It's upside down. Risk, R&R, stop loss, take profit. Because it's really the risk percent per trade, the RR on the trade, and this is the stop loss and take profit lines, and this is the TP levels, and then you have the pending orders. Um, but yeah, I just gotta code that real quick. But so pretty much if I go here and I press deploy, okay, it will give me a stop loss, a few pips away or whatever, right below the lows, and then it'll give me a take profit level at 1 to 1, right? And then I can kind of exit and delete these lines. Um, I can drag them, right? But if I go 1 to 2 by clicking that button, if I go 1 to 2, let's just say 1 to 3, um, and then we press deploy lines. Now it's going to put it at 1 to 2. Now I can always drag this line, but I do have the ability to change the RR right there. I can change the uh orders by clicking and then typing, whatever I want to type. If I want to do half a percent per trade, I'll put half percent, press enter, right? Or I can actually toggle up or down on the trades in like increments, right? And then if I want to have, let's just say, take partials, or if I want to have multiple entries and then take profit at different levels, I can kind of press down on each one of these TP. Say I want to take partials at 3 levels. Once I adjust the stop loss, it will adjust the take profit level. So I'm going to move the stop loss around. It's going to readjust. Now it's giving me 3 take profit levels, right? So if I did this, it's going to now give me it's going to move the take profit levels in proportionate size, right? So, and then I can always manually adjust these and things like that. Now, if I take a trade now, it's going to enter me in at 0.5% per trade. If I press sell, it's not going to do anything because stop loss is below the market. If I press buy, it will get me in at market. So let's do an example of that. Buy, boom. So now I got 3 trades in. I can press this, right? And now I got these 3 trades in. Now to close all, I can actually press this button and it will give me a pop-up. Would you like to close the trades of all selected symbols in the account? Click yes. If no, then only the trades of this current symbol would be closed. So right now, I only want to close the trades of this current chart. So I'm going to press no. And it's going to close all of them. Boom. All right. So if I wanted to change, if I had multiple things going or whatever, when it says, do I want to change close all symbols of all selected symbols, close the trades of all selected symbols, this is where I would actually type in the symbols that I wanted to actually manage if I want to close all just from within one terminal. So that's how I would do that. And then check this out. If I went here, deploy stop loss again, all right, let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. So now if I go here and put, and then also if I want to go for a sell trade, if I drag this stop loss on the other side of the market, okay, it's gonna flip, right? The TP is now gonna be down here, stop loss is above there. I press sell, it's gonna enter me at market. Now, if I wanted to do this, deploy pending order line, if I press that, it's gonna now take my stop loss. And now we know it's pink to know that, okay, I have it colored differently. That's the pending stop loss order line. Okay. And then this blue line is going to be the order line. Right. So if I wanted to go for this setup right now would be a buy stop. Order line is above current market, stop loss is below. Right. Now, if I wanted to buy limit, I would have obviously the order line below current market and then so forth. If I wanted to have, let's just say a sell stop order, you guys know how it is. Stop loss above, order line below, right? And then boom, there's the TP, right? If I wanted the order line here, all right, and then stop loss there, right? We would have a sell limit from there, right? So once you move the stop loss, the take profit will adjust. Adjusting the order line is one thing where you want the order, and then you want to make sure you have you adjust the stop loss to get the take profit as well. And then you can also do take profit levels, right? And then if I adjust that, it should give me 3 pending take profit levels as well. So now if I go and press buy limit, if I press buy, it will place a buy limit order. Okay. And then I can delete these lines if I want to. Boom, we got a buy limit set up right there, 3 different levels. If I wanted to, okay. I like having the RR at 1 and then just having different levels up to like 5 levels at one to one. So I can have 1 to 5, a 1 to 5 trade or whatever. I can even just only press on the 1 to 5, and then it will give me the original, and it will give me the 1 to 5. So it's always going to actually do the first one. So if I just wanted, that 1 to 1 and then the 1 to 5 trade instead of having, one at each level, um, there. Boom. So I wanted that. So look, so now it's only giving me this first trade and then the 1 to 5. So whichever ones I have clicked here, as long as I just press down, by the time when I move the stop loss, it will put that order there. Um, so let's just say I wanted to now delete these pending orders. I press on delete pending orders. It'll give me the same thing. Would you like to delete all pending orders of selected symbols in the account? Click yes. Right? If no, then only the orders of this current symbol will be deleted. So I'm gonna click no. It's gonna delete those pending orders. Boom. So it is a lot more efficient, and things like that. It's pretty solid. Uh, let's just say if I wanted to go 1/4% again, select all, 0.25. So I'm just playing around with it a little bit more. Buy limit 13. Buy limit, right? Delete pending orders. No. Buy limit, right? So I'm doing this while having the line still on the chart. I can kind of change it. So I can delete the pending orders if I want to readjust the risk or the RR, and things like that. So yeah, so this is something that can be pretty smooth, especially like if you're scalping and you want to, take partials, and closing a partial trade by opening the order, modifying it, changing the lot size, and then closing half the position. That can be a tedious process. So if you're risking 1% and you want to take partials at two different levels, you can risk 0.5% per trade and put on two TPs. If you want to take partial at three different levels, like I said, put risk 0.3%, 0.33% or whatever. You got your 1%. It's taking partials at different levels without you having to go and sit there and actually, manually close half the position in MetaTrader. Like that can cost you money, cost you profit and pips and stuff like that. So being able to, pre-calculate where you would pretty much, and you can always, set your take profit levels and adjust them when the trade's going if you see a certain level, but having them already calculated so that you don't have to, so you can divide a trade up in half, in threes or in fours, when you're scalping or in an intraday move, instead of taking partials at a level manually. I know that's a big thing for traders. They really like to take partials, but depending on how fast and what time frame you are taking partials, it can cost you some profit trying to go through that whole process. So this is definitely something that makes trading more efficient. with your actual trading plan and things like that. So and then also in the settings here, if you have your symbols with the prefix, you want to add that, right? Um if you're going to close on the whole account or whatever, you have your daily loss percent. So if you set this at like, 5% or something, if your account equity, your open equity, um, or I think it's your total equity, like for the day. Like if it goes below that amount, it's going to close all trades, and then it's not really going to allow you to open any other trades on the account. And if you try to open trades after you breach your predetermined daily, it'll just close the trade immediately. Like it won't allow the trade to stay open, whatever. You can change the risk reward and the risk percent per trade default in here, um and things like that. This is my personal color theme for like, my little, brand and shit, but you can change like different things on the chart or whatever, as far as the colors. And then also another thing, whatever server you're going to be using, you want to be able to put the name of the server. If it's a live server or a demo server, you want to be able to put the exact name of the server, so that it will work accordingly. So like if I did this, if it's live or if it's a different broker, if I have a different server in here, um, it's actually not going to really load up properly on the chart. Um, so yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys that little breakdown. Very awesome tool. And like I said, if you're also connected with me and you have some trading ideas that you would like to see what it looks like automated, I can definitely program that for you. Because that's another way to be efficient. Marking up your charts, that's cool. Even if you're good, you can do it fast and not take no time. But imagine having a robot that's scanning several different pairs that you're not going to have the time to all analyze at the same time and keep track of every level or whatever. Imagine you had an algorithm scanning all the pairs with your strategy, your analysis, and then now you're getting alerts, you're getting notifications and confirmations from the analysis that the robot is, doing around the clock, instead of you having to look for a setup or wait for a setup. You just wait for an alert. So you pretty much automate your analysis and things like that. So that is another way that professional traders utilize AI nowadays. Is like no real trader is spending time in front of the charts. Like time is money. Like nobody's sitting down for an hour, 30 minutes. Nobody, like professional traders, like when they're trading big money, like bro, you don't have time to, I mean, and plus you have a good solid if your strategy is simple enough, sometimes you're trading naked, you don't need analysis, right? But a lot of traders, they do have systems and things like that. So being able to sit there and wait for a fair value gap, wait for a supply level or support resistance level or whatever you're doing, you're still doing that manually, which it can cost you time depending on how much you're trading, what time frame and stuff like that. So being able to be efficient with either utilizing, artificial intelligence, algorithmic intelligence or whatever, that's kind of what I specialize in. I build, help automate the processes for, you guys and things like that. And, that's semi-automated. So casino alerts, some people hey, they're starting to understand the power of having a fully automated portfolio as one of the options to have in a well diversified portfolio. Because I mean, a lot of people, they just have one trading account. I don't think that's wise. That's all your eggs in one basket. I think having a few different accounts, with diversified risk, like when I trade, I'm even separating gold from Forex, from indices in different accounts. Like I'm not going to trade those different things in the same account. Like, I mean, I'm gonna spread the risk out between multiple accounts. So using a copy trader, like there's many different ways to be even efficient with your risk management. And then having one of those accounts or a few of them be fully automated can be a way to mitigate the risk of your manual trading. Because you can have a down day, but your algorithm has like, it's pumping consistent profits conservatively and things like that. So it can definitely be a powerful tool as far as even just mitigating some of the risk, psychologically and financially, amongst the rest of your portfolio. So yeah, that's kind of why I build things like this. These are definitely tools, and things like that. Nothing is the holy grail, but having the right tools is an edge within itself. So I hope you guys kind of understand that. And if I can share this with you, and we're connected, yeah, let's work. Let's get to this. Thanks.